Everything was going fine for me and my plans. Besides Jinx. Jinx is an anomaly for me, but I decided to ignore it. As soon, I was going to have another meeting with Adam. But before then, I decided to go on a little trip, have my own little crossover, if you will. I thought it would be fun, but I knew that if I did it myself, that could cause some problems, so I decided to send someone else. I paid someone, a messenger, to go message Blitz. Yes, I would message the IMP game, because it would be fun to have a crossover. As Blitz came back from a job, suddenly he would hear a knock on the door. He would say, "What is it?" as an imp came in. He would simply put down a contract. There's a mercenary job. The owner says, they know you don't do this kind of work normally, so you'll get paid 3 times more. Blitz considered it. After all, he didn't really like mercenary work, but, it's 3 times more, so he signed the contract and decided to do it. As he decided to help us. As then he left, I was thrilled. I was thrilled to know my own little crossover will happen. As then I was packing up my bags and getting ready to see Adam. It would be so fun to scare him. It would be so fun to see the fear in his little eyes. I could almost giggle from it. However, at the same time, I started to feel bad. Charlie's emotions started to kick into me. I wasn't really a bad person, but I take things too far. And it seemed like Charlie was trying to stop that. As I have these mixed emotions, Vaggie would walk up to me and say, "Are you ready?" I would simply say, yeah, I'm ready. As then, I went up to heaven to visit the angels. Since, my dad got me this visit, I was so excited to see how things were going to play out, since Adam was so scared. And he did deserve it, considering his evil ways, but knowing what he's going to do now, maybe I could stop him. Maybe I could use my charm and actually use fear at the same time to stop Adam from going down. But no, that's stupid, I thought. As I went up there, things would play out normally like in canon. As this time, Adam would talk, more fiercely to me. Lute would stay behind and talk to Vaggie, as Adam wanted one-on-one time with me, since I threatened him in this timeline. Adam and I would walk side by side, as Adam looked at me. Charlie, this little thing you're doing here, I'm not gonna lie, it did scare me a little bit, you B-word. However, I'm not scared anymore. You see, I've grown beyond your stupid little games. I understand how to go against it. I understand that you have no way of destroying me. It was all nothing but a bluff. Adam would say this proudly, showing his arrogance even more, that he's doubled down on himself, that instead of proving himself, he decided to double down all the toxic parts about himself, believing that he was invincible. I would simply look at Adam and say, "Do you really believe that?" Adam would say, "Of course I do, you pathetic girl. I am the mighty Adam. I can take down anything you throw in my way. Also, that little girlfriend of yours, she's not who she says she is." I knew exactly what he was talking about. I could pretend to be upset with her to, try to fool Adam. Or I could straight up tell him that it's not going to work. But would that be too suspicious if I knew? I didn't know what to say as I simply pondered this. Adam said, "Oh, did cat get your tongue? Do you not know the secret about your girlfriend?" Whatever her secret is, she has a right to have it. Besides, I know she loves me and that's all I need to know. Adam would say, "Tch, ask her about the lives she took, and we'll see if you feel the same." As Adam simply smirked and walked off, I sighed. Adam was so immature. As then we cut to Vaggie and Lute. As we cut to Lute and Vaggie, Lute would look at Vaggie. "So, are you scared we're going to tell your little girlfriend what's going on? And tell her what kind of a person you truly are, and the things you have done?" Vaggie would sigh and look down. "Listen, I don't care what you tell her, alright? I'm not going to betray her dream. Really? Even if I told her you were a murderer?" Vaggie was shocked. She didn't know what to do. Lute then leaned up closer to her face. I could tell her everything. Or maybe she wouldn't care after all. She's just like you. What do you mean? She threatened Adam, threatened that he would be wiped out. Charlie would never do that, Vaggie would say. Sadly, Lute didn't record it, but she said she has been acting strangely, hasn't she? Haven't you wondered why? As Vaggie would say, yeah? Seems like you haven't figured it out yet. Maybe your little girlfriend isn't the girl she thinks she is, or that she pretends to be, as Lute walked out. Vaggie would think about this, but she would reject this idea, as it seemed like she was just messing with her. As Lute walked out, she was trying to use mental warfare. After all, it seemed like Vaggie and Charlie had some sort of a rift that she wanted to use. Meanwhile, I would walk back to the judgment with Vaggie, but Vaggie looked down, as I thought I knew why, but it turns out I didn't. As then I would summon Angel to be looked at, to show everyone else what was going on, to show that redemption is possible. As then we cut to Angel, we all would begin to watch Angel, and watch him at the club, and see what he was doing. As Adam would make 3 reasons why to get to heaven, eventually Angel would pass each one. As I would look at him, seems like you're scared, Adam. If some of us start getting into heaven, then well, your little job will be useless. Emily would say, what are you talking about? Sarah would say, don't worry about it, Charlie. Please do not bring up the... As then, I looked, as I pretended to be shocked that they didn't know. But then, Adam would let out his big mouth and reveal everything anyway. As they were all shocked that they would do such a thing, I was going to play into it and threaten them, but Vaggie looked at me. Charlie, maybe Lute was right. Maybe you're not as kind as before. It makes you wonder, would you even accept me? Or would you be fine with the things that I've done? I would say, what are you talking about? Lute would laugh, as Vaggie would tell me what she did. I already knew, but I didn't expect her to react like this, as she ran off. It seemed like I was going to have to change as a person if I wanted Vaggie. All of this came together. All of this hit me. I didn't mean to lose her. As the meeting ended, I went back to the hotel, as Vaggie was packing up her things. Vaggie, why are you doing this? You've been different lately, Charlie. And the way you threatened Adam, he deserved it, but it's almost like you're not yourself. Besides, she was right, technically, but I still had Charlie's emotions, but I still had Charlie's feelings. I didn't know what to do, but I knew what Charlie would do. As I simply laid back and let Charlie's feelings take over. As then I sang a song about our love. I sang a song about how much I should care about her, about how much she means to me. And I wish I could sing on this video, but I'm not really good at singing songs, and I would have to do a whole production and stuff, and yeah, I can't do that for a what if video. I hope you understand. Anyway, I would sing a song for her. I would sing a song to let us know how much we care, to let us know how much I care. As Vaggie smiled and kissed me, I love you. I would say I love you too, Vaggie, because we both stared into each other's eyes. I would say I'm sorry I haven't been there as much. Let's go on a date, like we used to. Vaggie would say I like that, but what about the battle? I know it's coming up, but we'll be ready. Besides, I've been ready for a while. Vaggie says yeah, you have. As then, me and Vaggie would go out on a date. I would take her out to dinner as we would eat and talk, and I would listen to her, truly listen. And it felt nice. It felt nice to be with her. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't truly love her. Charlie did, and Charlie was a part of me, but her emotions seemed different from me. I found her attractive, but that love wasn't there. But now, I don't know. It felt so different. It felt like I could care for her. It felt like I could love her. It just felt like she could be with me. As I smiled, I held her hand. As I looked right at Vaggie, as I said I love you, she said I love you too, as then we kissed. It felt so magical. The nice kiss on her lips, it felt amazing. As then I got up and sighed, as I knew the battle was coming up soon. As I started to think about everything I could gain, everything I could lose from this battle, and what could happen next. I didn't know the future, and well, the only thing I knew I wanted was to be with Vaggie, and to protect my hotel. Maybe I had ambitions at first, and maybe I still do, but the most important thing is protecting Charlie's dream, and even more importantly, protecting her girlfriend. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments below. I really enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed being, a part of the community. And yeah, I'm trying to steer this series. I haven't really been continuing this series. I took a 10-day break because I was trying to make a certain amount of views and watch time, which I did. So now I can continue it. I want to quickly get to part 7, then make a movie out of it like I normally do. But after that, I don't know what series to do. I really was thinking about uploading my own stories. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, like stories that weren't what ifs, but have like my own little universe. I don't know. Would you enjoy something like that? Would you not enjoy something like that? Please let me know down in the comments below. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. It means a world to me. Peace out. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, 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 fantastic day.